young women love this man so much, and they're just there with him and they're for him. That proves to you what kind of man he is. A man that can transcend generations. And they love him today as much as they loved him on yesterday. When tomorrow gets here, they love him even more. He's certainly been a staple point in my life. I've been a part of St. John Baptist Church now for 37 years, and I joined under Pastor Matthew Southall Brown. Let's put it this way, I joined because of Pastor Matthew Southall Brown Sr. I want you to put your forks down just long enough to stand to your feet, and let's welcome this legend in this city, our speaker for this 100th year, Macedonia Centennial Baptist Church. Let us welcome Pastor Matthew Southall Brown Sr. Put your hand together, a legend in this town. Pastor Matthew Southall Brown Sr. Put your hand together. Come on, face up, face up. That's right, make some noise. Make some noise. That's right. Amen.
Thank you, Brother McDuffie. Now, you don't have to stop making your noise. You don't have to stop clapping.
All right.
I just love it. I love it because I love people. And anybody who has been under my pasture for any length of time know that this pastor loves people. I don't see how nobody can pastor without loving people. I had a slogan when I pastored 4 churches in my career, and up to St. John for 35 years. I had a slogan in all 4 of those churches: no night is too dark, and no day is too long. If you need your pastor, you call him. And then I would say, now don't call me if your toenail is hurting. I want to apologize for being a little late, and I'm not going to take the time of what I want to say to say why or whatever, just that I hope you will accept my apology. So many things have been going on in my life recently. Somebody told me you need to cancel some of the engagements you have. But you can't do that to people because people can't get other people at the last moment. So I love it. I love it. I want to thank Pastor Rice, Pastor / Reverend Pastor Willie Rice, the shepherd of this flock, and indeed a good shepherd. I want to greet the Reverend clergy. I want to greet the officers and members and the friends of the Macedonia family. My sisters and my brothers. I want to greet you, and I want to greet this very fine lady. If she wasn't standing, I want to look at you. Miss Alma Wright. All right. Let me ask you, are you available? God bless you. One of the Macedonian church, I understand, is in honor of her. That's your heart. Now you think about that, Sister Wright. I want to thank again Pastor Rice for your invitation to occupy this very important spot on this 100th church anniversary. The history of Macedonia Missionary Baptist Church can never be written again without the name Matthew Southall Brown Sr. Amen. Now, I'm going to see if it's inscribed, isn't it? See, folk can write you in history, or they can write you out of history. Now, don't write me out Macedonian history. Amen. Amen. Allow me to recognize these banquet committee people, Sister Rochelle Rice and her committee, and Sister Janice Gordon and her committee. You've done a Herculean job. I want you to know that it's good to be here. When you have been on the planet, as long as I have been on the planet, it's good to be anywhere on the planet. So, it's good to be here. Pastor Rice, allow me to take a moment again to express to you and the Macedonia family for your condolences, your during the sickness and death of both my wife and daughter, and now my sister. It is said, as Brother McDuffie said, that death comes in threes. And that's how it came, because my wife, in August, 9 months later, our daughter, while she was laying to rest, we got the word that our sister, my wife's sister, had passed. So let me take just a moment to say to each of you, thank you for whatever you did to make the journey a little bit easier. I am like Job. Though he slay me, yet will I trust him. I'm going to wait until my change comes. Amen. And I want you to know, my brethren and my sisters, wherever you are in your life, or whatever change that you might be waiting on to come, don't give up. Don't throw in the towel. Because I've been on this planet long enough to know that change will come. Amen. Can I get an amen? Amen. And so you wait until your change comes. I want to take just a moment. I'm going to cut this a little bit. But I want to take a moment as I began this 100th church anniversary message. And I may sound redundant, but I got to say again, to the angel of this office, Reverend Pastor Charles C. Rice. I just want to tell you, Pastor, it took endurance to stay. It took more than endurance. It took the grace of God. Because church is not what church used to be. I have a message that I'm preaching now all over this country. The church, a voice or an echo. The church has ceased to be a voice. The church, in the name of numbers, how many members do you have? I said the church, in the name of numbers, has ceased to be a voice. The church is an echo. The church is echoing the world. The church is dancing like the world, singing like the world. I yearn for the day when the church will once again be the church. And if you feel as I feel, my prayer is that you will become an ambassador and break forth from these walls. Go back to your neighbors and tell your neighbors and your neighbors' children that the church, most churches, are not what God intended for them to be. 100 years. 100. How long have you been here? 17 of the 100. Yeah. Well, you're doing a good job at Macedonia.
Amen.
And whatever you're doing, you keep on doing. I always said that where our pastor will never look better or will never look worse than where I live. You didn't get that. Where our pastor will never look worse than where I live. I want to commend you, and I want to commend the people of Macedonia, how you have decorated Macedonia beautifully.
Amen. Amen.
I honor tonight those sainted souls who have gone on before. Many of them I knew. Many of them I have worshiped and worked with through the association and the conventions. But they are no longer here. They have sung their songs. They have done their work, and now they are where they belong. The Macedonia Missionary Baptist Church has been on planet Earth for 100 years. By grace and by mercy, this old ship of Zion will continue to land those who would dare to get on board. In the 100 years, this old ship of Zion has landed many thousands. The church, y'all, is perpetual. I said the church is perpetual. Jesus said it. I believe it. Matthew wrote about it. And as far as I'm concerned, that settles it. The church is perpetual. The church is not going anywhere. I don't care how much we change its songs or how much we change its worship. The church will be around until Jesus comes. The church will last forever. And while I am in that vein, let me say that the church is people. Now I know that you have heard that before from your pastor and from other pastors. But for emphasis, the church is not brick and mortar. The church is not wood and nails. Nor is the church carpet. Nor is it pews. But the church is people. The church is not where you pray, but the church is you who pray. The building might burn, the people might stop giving, but the church will go on. And that's what I mean when I talk about the perpetuation of the church. I don't know about you, but I'm going to hang with the church. Because Jesus is not coming back for the eastern stars, nor is he coming back for no Greek organization. Jesus said that I'm coming back for the church that is without spot or wrinkle. So I want to be a part of that church. Somebody said, well, I would join that church, but I tell you the truth, there's too many hypocrites and devils in that church. answer to them when you find the perfect church with the perfect pastor, the perfect chairman of the deacon board, the perfect choir director. You let me know. And that's the church I'm going to join. Because just as soon as you join that church will become imperfect. So, the church is perpetual. And I'm going to stick with the church. My mama, my papa, brought me up in the church. And I'm glad they did. Because I'm standing here tonight simply because somebody poured Jesus into my soul. And I'm glad about it. I said I'm glad about it. My heart pains for these little boys and girls whose parents do not think enough of Jesus and his body here on earth to bring their children to the church. I never will forget, Larry. I want to thank you for your introduction. Every time I hear it, it sounds like my obituary. But when I was on radio, Larry alluded to it. I did a meditative thought one morning from that story, Transfiguration, where Jesus took Peter, James, and John up to the top of the mountain and said that one of the disciples said, "It's good for us to be here. Let us build 3 tabernacles." You remember that? But Jesus left each of his disciples at the foot of the mountain. And there was a boy with his mother who was a lunatic. That's what the Bible called it. And when Jesus and his 3 disciples came down from the mountain, the mother